Hi everyone, and welcome to day 28 of Live Well with Marissa at Home. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. And if you are going with me day to day through the month of June that I've released this, today is my birthday, so I'm excited to share with you a happy flow. So it's going to be just a fun, happy yoga practice, about 25 or so minutes long. So I hope that you enjoy it, I hope that you have fun with it, and I hope that you smile. And if you're not practicing with me specifically on June 28th, it's totally fine. Just enjoy wherever you are along this journey. And again, if you ever have any questions about the movement, feel free to comment below. Thanks guys, and let's go ahead and get started with our yoga practice. So let's go ahead and get started today on our backs, if that's okay. Laying all the way down and giving the knees a big squeeze. Let a big smile come across your face just to kind of notice that it's okay to smile any part of your day, of your yoga practice. It's like you're in an intense meeting. Just let out a smile. You can't let out a sigh because people will hear that. But you can introduce that silent smile. Good. Exhale, plant your feet on the earth. Let your knees touch for me. Pull your shoulders back and down. Soften your ribs. Place your hands on your low belly. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Twice more. Breathe in with me. Full breath in. Try to get it a little bit longer than the first inhale. Exhale, an even longer breath out. One more time. Inhale, breathe in. And let it go. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. And then pause and center. Just give yourself a really big hug. Pull your head up towards your knees. Good. And then put your head down. Rock up and down 3 times. So grab the back of those legs. Rock once, twice, and then a 3rd time all the way up. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Let your feet hover, so your boat pose. Good. Reach them forward, and then reach your arms forward. Good. So building strength in your stomach, reaching your chest forward, forward, forward for 3, 2, and cross those ankles. Push your hands down in front of you. Step back, high plank. So that transition may be kind of hard for you, so if you need to shift the way you got here, that works too. Exhale, let's take our first chaturanga. Our first back bend, so maybe it's a gentle cobra or a full up dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, land in your dog. Bend your knees, pedal your feet. And just find movement that starts to wake up the body and feel good inside. Open your mouth. Breath in, come to plank. Breath out, lay down on your belly. Now, slide your hands back so they're right over your tailbone. Interlace your fingers. And now straighten your arms by pulling your fists down your butt, and then bring your chest up off the ground just a few inches. Good. 3. Look forward but slightly down for 2. And then exhale, lay flat. Put your hands under your ribs. You're going to inhale, cobra, up dog, your choice. Child's pose on your exhale. Good. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, cat the spine. So I want you to take a big round of your back. And now inhale, cow pose. Good. Down dog. Curl your toes, lift up. Right leg lifts on your inhale. Please reach it up high. Bring your knee forward to touch your nose. Inhale, send your right leg up and back. And now step your right foot all the way forward. Walk your hands forward a little bit. And I want you guys to deepen the bend of your front knee. Look forward. And then on your exhale, drop your gaze, look back, straighten your legs.
Good, so working into your hamstrings for me. Inhale, bend your right knee, look forward. Exhale, pull it back. Good, bend your right knee forward, lower your left knee now. So sink your hips forward, notice the pull in your left hip flexor, and then inhale, raise your arms up. Good, get long, 3, 2, now unbend your knee just a little bit for me. Put your right hand on your low back, put your left hand outside of your leg, and then twist as you look over your right shoulder. Squeeze your left bottom. 3, 2, now bend your right knee forward. Raise your arms back up to the sky. And frame your foot. 3-legged dog, so 1, 2, 3, lift it up to space. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, feet touch. Let's come forward to plank, and then let's repeat by laying all the way down on our bellies again. Tops of your feet down, slide your hands back behind you and interlace your fingers for me. So you want to get each inside of the knuckle to touch and then hopefully the inside of the wrist. Now you can keep your elbows slightly soft, or on your next breath, try to inhale, straighten the arms down your tailbone and see if you can lift up a little bit. So lifting your ribs, peeling yourself off the ground, hugging your shoulder blades together. 3, lifting, 2, and 1. Set up for Bhujangasana or up dog. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. And then one more time, we'll go to child's pose, hips to heels. Breathe out. Good, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, cat the spine to come up, so round. Inhale, open up the heart in front of you, so here's your cow. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Good. Left leg lifts. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 time. Good. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, step all the way through. Pause. So your left toes are facing forward. You're hugging your left inner thigh in. You're pressing through the ball of your back foot. I want you to inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, straighten your legs. Do it again. Inhale, come forward. So really turn your chest forward and up so that you feel the length. Exhale, look back, straighten your left leg. Good, hold this time. Now, slowly bend into your front knee, and we'll place our right knee on the ground. Bring your arms up, biceps right along your ears. And stretch. So this is nice because it stretches out your core. If it's tight, you should feel the pull in your hips. And then I want you to come out of your lunge a little bit. So right now you'll see my knee is pretty deep, so we're going to come out of it slightly. Right hand outside of thigh, left hand to low back, and twist. Good. So squeeze your right bottom, and then try to look all the way over your shoulder. Good. 3, 2, take your time, rebend your knee, inhale, reach up high, and hands down. Let's go back to 3-legged dog. 1, 2, 3, lift your leg up, up, up. Good, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, big reach for me. And then let your toes touch on your exhale. Good, shift to plank. Full vinyasa this time, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, pause. Good. And downward facing dog. Widen your feet. Exhale, walk your hands back to your feet and fold forward. Roll all the way up the spine, so slowly round, and then pull your shoulders down and back. Now, look at your feet. Turn your toes out, 10 and 2. Hands to heart center, sink down, deep yogi squat. Good, let those knees fan out as your thumbs reach your heart and your spine gets super long. Hold for 3, see if your head can be straight up and down. 2, and then on 1, ground your hands, straighten your legs. Good, now find the middle of your mat. So walk your hands forward and then walk your feet forward some. So I'm going to show you guys 2 different options of working through this variation of like a little handstand hop. So you're going to push your palms into your mat. You're going to shift your shoulders way, way forward. And then you're going to lift your right foot. See, my leg is straight. Put it down. Lift your left foot. Leg is straight. Put it down. And then exhale, put your heels down. So that's option 1, and it shouldn't cause you any pain or tension. It just should strengthen your arms and your core. Option 2, let's all shift the shoulders way forward. Good. Look forward. And now option 1, pick up right foot, pick up left foot, or bend your knees, hop, and then straight back down. So that hop is really hard because you're so tight to your toes. But let's try 2 more. So put the weight in your heels. Exhale, shift the weight forward into your hands. Raise your heels up. Lift one foot and the other, or bend both knees. Look, hop. Good, and down. And you'll notice I'm not super successful at that hop. So let's do it one more time. Shift forward. Your choice, one foot then the other, or bend, hop. Good. Rest. Place your hands behind your calves. Pull your chest into your thighs and feel your head hang heavy here as you really start to feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Good. Inhale, halfway lift your spine, so Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up high. And then exhale, pull your hands to your heart. Good. Find the top of your mat since we're in the middle. And we're going to slide our right hand down our right leg, opening up the left side body so the left arm is in the air. And you'll feel all the work, opening, stretching, find the breath. And then come all the way back, side 2, come up. And you guys might feel like this is kind of challenging, or it might feel really nice. It really kind of depends on the tightness and the level of core work you've been doing. Good. Raise both arms back up. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, bow forward. Nice job. Halfway lift your spine into a flat back. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. Chaturanga, lower. Breath in on your inhale, so pull your chest forward. Good. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Noticing that your back bends feel so much better once you've done a few of them, and that sometimes those first few cobras and up dogs can feel really almost like unhealthy for the back until you start to do them a few more times. Let's raise our right leg up. Take a giant step forward. Keep your left hand on the earth and then give me a nice twist. So raise your right arm to the sky. Good. Look all the way up and see your top fingertips. And then we're going to start to sink our hips to the left as we reach our right arm back, okay? So drop your back heel, spin your right toes to the right, sink down, look back to your right palm so you feel that really nice stretch on the outside of the right booty. Inhale, come all the way up. Right toes turn forward. You're on the ball of the left foot. Exhale, frame your foot. Good. Warrior 2, spin your back toes around. Right knee is bent forward, Come up to warrior 2. Good. So look out over your right arm. And then when you're ready, take a gentle reverse warrior. So keep the right knee bent if you can. Reach up and reach back. 3, 2, and cartwheel your hands all the way down. Step back to plank. We're gonna do side plank on the right. So lower the right forearm. I prefer forearm over wrist, but it's obviously up to you. Heels go right, and now raise your left arm to the sky. Stay here or take your left arm maybe over your head for a big lateral stretch. 3, 2, high plank, left hand and then right. Now optional chaturanga into up dog, or just skip it and come to down dog. So feel free to add your vinyasa there or get rid of it. Just don't want you guys to feel like you're overdoing the push-ups. Open your mouth. Left leg, lift it up. Good, please step forward. So keep your right hand on your yoga mat. And now raise your left arm high, find a twist. Good, shoulders are stacked. Press back through your right heel a lot. Keep your left knee moving forward. Again, smile, reach up. Now, here comes that kind of awkward pose. So spin your left toes to the left, drop your right heel and hover your hips low. Good. Feel that in the outer left booty. 3, 2, you're gonna spin your feet and face forward. 1, 2, 3, up. Over, face forward, nice. A lot of core work built into that pose. Turn your right toes, warrior 2. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Good. Reverse. Find some freedom in your left leg. 3, side body 2. Exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down. Plank, step back. Left forearm is gonna lower. Drop your feet to the left. And then raise your right arm up to the sky. Good. Stay here again, laterally move your right arm forward. If you want that nice stretch. Ideally your arm is straight, but I don't really have room for that. 3, 2, come to high plank, right hand, left hand. If you skipped your vinyasa last time, do it this time. If you didn't skip it, then feel free if you want. And meet me in downward facing dog. Nice work. Exhale, breathe out of your mouth. And take a long gaze forward. You're gonna bend your knees, step or float to the top. Lift. And then exhale, fold forward. So I want you guys to take your hands under your feet. It's called Padahastasana. So you literally slide your whole hand under so the toes press into the crease of your wrist, and then you fold in. So let your elbows be soft, let your head hang. And as you feel the stretch in the back of those legs, feel your heart drape over your thighs. Good. 3, 2, and remove your hands. Good job. All right, now widen your feet just a little bit more so that they're not, they're a little wider than your hips. Put your right hand forward so that it's in between both of your feet, but it's out in front of you. Now bend your right knee, but keep your left leg straight. Good, now raise your left arm all the way up to the sky. Good, stay here or half bind your left arm, put it behind your back. Maybe you hold the top of your right leg. Stay here or take your right hand underneath of your right leg and interlace your fingers like a bind. Good. And now if you can clasp your hands, your job is to try to straighten your legs and drop your head to the ground. It's a hard task, so just see if you can try. Good. 3, 2, Put your right hand back where it came from. Inhale, left arm all the way up. You can bend the right knee. And let's go right to side too. So put your left hand down. Bend your left knee. Whew. Raise your right arm up. Nice. Stay here or half bind. So my right forearm will plant on my back. And then maybe you can catch the top of your thigh. Or feed this left arm through. Weave the fingers. Straighten the legs and drop your head. Maybe you can roll your chin all the way to your chest, which hopefully releases any tension you have in your neck muscles. 3, 2, and let it go. Good. Fold forward. Heel toe your feet together. Let's rise to stand. So inhale, reach up. Lean back, let your heart open. It's okay if you can't back bend that far. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift your spine, vinyasa or skip it. Remember, skipping, it's always an option. So chaturanga. Up dog. And then go to child's pose for me. So hips to heels. Create prayer pose. So thumbs together. Pinkies down, and then rest your head. Option to stay here or walk your elbows forward some. And then plant your thumbs right between your shoulder blades. And now you'll notice my thumbs don't really get there, but it's the direction that they're moving, which helps to stretch my underarms on both sides. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Let your hands go if you're in that funky bind. And now look forward, ground your palms, come up, hands and knees. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, tuck your chin. Nice. Now, we transition from the front of the mat with crossed ankles back to seated. So we're gonna walk our knees forward. Try this again. Cross your ankles the way that's not comfortable. So it's gonna feel funky. And then try to sit back and then reach your feet forward. Good, and like that could be really easy, but for a lot of people that like pinches kind of in their legs. So just kind of depends on your body. Reach up high. Good, get really long. And then exhale, please fold forward when you're ready. Keep your spine long. And then exhale, round at the last moment. Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. Good, sit up nice and slow. Long spine, you're gonna bend your right knee, plant your foot. So you wanna plant your foot right below your knee. Take your left arm around, twist. Raise your right arm up and then keep twisting. Flex your left foot as you twist. 3. Twist more, 2. And 1. Switch legs, right leg long. Pull your left knee in. Take your right elbow, grab on tight. Look to your left. Raise your left arm up if you want. Plant your fingertips behind you and twist. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rotate forward, legs long in front of you. Exhale, lay down onto your back slowly. And give your feet a plant with bent knees. Setu Bandhasana bridge. Lay your hands next to you. Your feet are flat. And when you're ready, bridge your hips up to the sky. So I want you to push down through your heels, the bottoms of your feet, your toes, and then really, really work to elevate your pelvis up, firming through your legs. Holding 3. Lifting higher through your quads for 2. And then melt all the way down on 1. Good. Widen your feet for me, guys. And then drop your knees right and left and right and left. Good. Bring them back to center. Give yourself a really big hug. So pull your knees in tight. Rock side to side on your lumbar spine. And now straighten your legs up to the sky. Place your hands down next to you. Point your toes, flex your feet, and then round through your ankles. So do that again. Point your toes, flex your feet, and then round through those ankles. Good. Now reach your arms up. Take the sides of your feet. Happy baby pose. Pull your knees into your armpits. And give me a rock from side to side. Good. Breath in and breath out. Let's place our feet together. Pull our feet in towards us, and then feel free to raise your head up. See if your toes can play with your eyeballs, and if they can't, that's okay because that's dirty. Take one more big breath in and release. Let's just lay flat for a moment to try to get our minds to be quiet as you move on with the rest of your day. So let your legs be long and let your hands rest next to you. Let your body feel heavy as it sinks into the mat. Like just the weight of all of the success that you have, emotions, love, knowledge, and kind words that you speak. Allow all of those aspects of your body to sink in. Let a smile come over your face. Inhale your arms way up and over your head. Big stretch. And then let's bring our knees to our chest. You can curl to your right, or join me in just rocking straight up to seated. It kind of depends on how you choose to end your practice. And rotate forward, close your eyes. And sit up tall. Again, choose happiness. There are days when it's very hard. There's days when it's impossible, and I'm completely aware of that, and I've been there before. Where you can't smile, you can't find a way to figure out how to turn what's happening into something that's better. But in this moment of your yoga practice, sitting here together, see if you can allow yourself to do that. Let's bow forward slowly. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for practicing, and I hope you feel well.